Alrighty, welcome in everybody. Hello. I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome on in. Howdy. Hello everybody. We're back with some Long Dark today. Very excited to be back with the Long Dark. And boy, we got very little time before the new update's going to come out, and that's going to be absolutely amazing. So super excited about that. Mando, how you doing? Faith, how's it going today? Hello, chat. Both on YouTube and here on Twitch. Appreciate y'all being here. We are in Forsaken Airfield, in the main hangar. I don't know how long we'll hang out in Forsaken Airfield today. 63 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 63 months, mate. I appreciate that. Take care. Hello and happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. We are in 83% condition on day 95.
Faith Milo just resubscribed for 63 months. Let's start this off right.
Let's start it off right. Let's get the hat. Let's get the right hat on too. Yeah. That's kind of an important thing. Whoop-a-doo. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're properly attired as well. So for those of you who do not know what this challenge is about, we are pushing through. It's a regular sort of interloper template, but we get no health regen back when we sleep. None at all. So that's the first thing. The only health regen we get back is if all of our stats are in the white. We get a little small amount back. If we stay all stats in the white for 24 hours, we can get about 5% health back per day. We can also get it from Stims. We get it from crafted food, but not birch bark tea. That's turned off. The Revolver is available. The Harvestable Plants are set on low, and container item density is set on low as well. So Harvestable Plants, that includes cattails, birch, maple, mushrooms, rose hips, burdock root. All of those are set on low. Deer and rabbit spawns are also set on low, as well as their respawn is set on low. Conversely, wolves are set on very high, so like stalker quantity wolves, with smell and detection range maxed out as well. The code is in the description below on YouTube, and I just popped it up in Stream Elements here on the Twitch side if you want to play in the same sort of game as we are. But other than that, let's get going. We have a deer outside that we just took down. What time of day is it? It is nighttime. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of cloth here. We aren't that tired, so we might as well get a little cloth going on. Can't really see that well in here, but we can at least grab a little cloth while we're here. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not doing too shabby at all. I'll give you guys night vision so you can see a little bit better than I can. 'Cause I can sort of see in here, but not very well. It's not bad enough that I want to light up a torch or a flare or anything. It'll look a little weird while we're breaking stuff down, but that way at least you all can see something going on in here, which is good. And I've messed around a little with the sound settings. I don't know if we're sounding good or not. I know there's still a little bit of an echo. Unfortunately, I haven't got my panels yet, so I haven't got that fixed up, but I will be doing that soon. But hopefully it's not too horrible. Main thing is hopefully it's not too quiet. I know I got some comments, some feedback that the stream was very quiet and that people couldn't hear it, so they had to turn it up on the YouTube side. And then they got blasted by ads whenever the ads would hit, so let's hope it's not that way. Let's get like 10 cloth out. Let's hope that's at least fixed. Okay. Doot. Yeah, Twitch has a little bit different, a little bit better sound on it. YouTube, the biggest problem with YouTube is that you can always adjust your sound, but then when the ads play, the ads come across really super loud sometimes, especially if the stream's a little quieter. Then the ads come across at like full strength, you know, sound, and it blows your eardrums out. So that's always an issue. Hey Dinesh, how you doing, buddy? We do have a few fish tip ups because we are going to go fishing out on the... Oh, I don't have any fishing gear. I probably should get some of that, but we're going to go back to bed first. Actually, let's go get some food and some water. We'll go do that real quick, and then we will go back to... Actually, you know what? Let's get food and water. I don't think I can craft downstairs, but... Yeah, it's really cold out here. Grab a little food. There we go. Get a little water in us. Perfect. And we could just sleep. We could just sleep inside the airplane if we wanted to. I think we can anyway. Yep, we can just sleep inside the airplane. Let's just sleep in the plane for the night. That sounds like a fun place to sleep. It's still going to be dark when we get up, but that's okay. Just a couple hours till light. Let's go ahead and drink a little water. Oh yeah, the move's done, Pats, bro. I'm in my new... I was in my new place beginning of this month, so... The move is a Dunsky. Alright, still a little dark in here, so I'll give you guys night vision so you can see a little bit better. What I want to do is I want to go make a couple fishing hooks. A couple of fishing gears. So let's go ahead and grab out... There we go. Grab out a couple of metal. No, we don't need that much metal. There we go. We only really need one. Let's just be honest. We only really need one piece of metal. And then we'll grab one of our guts. Boink. There we go. Hey, chicken butter. But yes, Pats, bro. The move is done. It's all good. You know, now comes the long unpack. You know, getting the unpacking done is always the fun part, you know. All right, so the door is right there. And then we got the door entry, and the workbench should be right there. All right, let's first of all make some hooks. I have fishing tackle in the top drawer of the filing cabinet. Oh, did I put it in there? Well, we'll make a couple more fishing lines, because why not? Why not, right? Top drawer, though. I must have put... Oh, you know why I put it in there? I was like, why did I put it in there? I was thinking, why did I put it in there? I put it in there because I wanted to use my lower quality fishing hooks to make the fishing tackle. Or to make the tip-ups. So we use that instead. That's why. Like, why exactly would I do that? Just to make sure that I had the best fishing hooks on me. Because it'll always use your best condition hooks that you have. Alright, so now we have 4. Okay, cool. We got 4 fishing gear, so that's nice to have. Alright, so we got that. We got 3 fish tip-ups. What do we got arrow-wise? Okay, so we do need to reload our pistol. And then we have 10 regular arrows. And we have no fire-hardened arrows. Hey, Barbie KP, how you doing? Okay, so we have 10 and none. Okay, what do we have wood-wise on us? We got 6, we got that. I think I might just spend the day, most of the day, tearing down. I don't think I need the pry bar out there. I'm trying to think of things I don't need to take with me. Oh, you know, we do need the pry bar to smash the ice open. No, we need I don't need the lantern on me. Not for the trip out to the ice. I was thinking we could go ahead and just break some wood down in here while we wait for it to get a little bit warmer outside, because it'll be warmer later on tonight. Got 6 pieces of coal, that and that. I got my few matches on me. Let's go ahead and find some wood we can break down. Usually there's some piles down here. Oh, you know what we should grab? So we don't use our hatchet up. Let's grab the heavy hammer. It takes a little longer with the heavy hammer, but the heavy hammer only takes a piece of fur to fix, where the hatchet uses up our whetstones to fix. So it's a more economical use. So this here with 29 minutes for 3 pallets. Okay, that's not bad. I was thinking maybe there's some piles of pallets, of broken pallets around here that we could break down instead. Those are the best use of your time. If we find any, I'll show you. None in here. I might have broken them all down already.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Here we go. This is the one I'm talking about. Hey, Rance, thank you for the follow there. So this is the best thing you can break down with either your hatchet or your mallet. You get 6 pallets, 6 reclaimed wood in either 39 or 45 minutes. So remember, 6 in 45 minutes, or you can break down this table to get 6 in 2 hours. So it takes 2 hours to get those broken down. So it's a way more economical use of your time if you can find those. They are the best way to get planks. Even this here is not bad. You get 2 planks for 14 minutes. So that's not bad either. Now these crates here are pretty darn good too. 39 minutes for 4. And I think, let's see, the large ones I believe are 6 planks you get out of those. 6 for an hour. So those aren't too bad either. But yeah, those piles of broken plank, the piles of broken planks is the best one, or broken down wood. That's the best stuff you can get. Let's eat up. Eat up one more time. A drink up. It is cold outside. Good God. Yeah, we might as well eat our fill. The biggest problem with the zone is how cold it is and how windy it is. The wind in this zone will just beat you down to no end. Well, we might as well break a crate down. We're here already. Get warmed up a little bit. There we go. Oh, we got night vision on. Thank you. See, you gotta remind me that. You gotta remember, I don't see night vision. I do not see night vision. Only you guys see night vision. So if you think night vision is me trying to cheat or something, nope, I don't see it at all. So you gotta remind me if I forget to turn it off. Because once I turn it on, I'm like, I don't see it. I'm oblivious to it at that point. I'm oblivious to it. So, Mike, what night vision is night vision is a OBS setting. I call it night vision because it allows me to brighten the screen up for the audience when it's dark outside and there's very low light, and I don't want to light a torch or anything like that. It allows the audience to see, but I don't get to see it. So, is eating raw meat with no food poison because of level 5 cooking? No, I haven't eaten any raw meat. This meat here is cooked. It's gamey, but it's cooked. You can't, food that's uncooked, raw meat that's uncooked can give you food poisoning. It can give you parasites, if it is bear or wolf meat. It can do that to you. So you got to be careful. Am I liking FS25? I did, yeah. We're going to be playing some more Farm Sim 25 this weekend, as a matter of fact. So, very excited by that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Eat you down. And let's see, we're 42 kilos right now. Oh, no worries, Rupert. No, if you have a good question, it looks raw because of the night vision. Oh, that's why. Yeah, if you have a question, always feel free to ask. Always feel free to ask. Yeah, it looked raw because of the night vision. that was why. Non-stop FS22 over 200 hours and just 2 on Farm Sim 25. 25 does have a ways to go before it's going to be, like, really good. I think it's got good bones on it, but it's going to take a while before, you know, it gets all the mods in there and people really go to town on it, so. I knew it wasn't raw because it was evenly spaced out on the ground. As OCD never lies. Well, the raw stuff is over here. There's the raws. These are the good ones. I don't know why I couldn't touch him anymore. That was weird.
Something's gotta go.
No, nothing's gotta go. We're gonna get a little bit of rest real quick. So let's go ahead and just sleep for like 2 hours. Yeah, I tried logging, too glitchy. Yeah, it's just, you know, Gary, it's gonna be a while before 25 has a lot of the features that we're so used to in 22. So all settled in now? Yes, I'm all settled in. It's very nice. Let's go grab a little bit of water because we do need that. We've got how much wood on us? 28 of those now. That is excellent. Let's grab a little bit of water. There we go. You organized the raw meat too. Yeah. I couldn't let it sit where it was. It was bothering me. The raw meat was bothering me. I couldn't do it. Explaining wildlife refresh base custom. Explain. You want me to explain it? Basically, Mike, what they're gonna do with wildlife refreshes are gonna be changing all of the loot spawns, or all of the, you know how they did the loot spawn refresh where they change where all the loot is. Same thing's gonna happen with the wildlife. We're gonna be getting brand new spawn points, brand new places where wildlife is going to appear. And I don't know the extent of it. I don't know if it's going to affect all the bears. But it's going to affect definitely moose. Or definitely the moose probably. The deer, the wolves, the rabbits. Everything like that. So it's going to be, in my opinion, that's the thing I'm most excited for it. No, Raph put it, oh, Raph put it up. Oh, Raph put it up. Oh, I didn't see the first part of it. Have I seen the post Raph put up? No, I don't. I didn't. Did he put it up on? Did he put it up on the forums? Or the forums? Oh, the video? Nice. Yeah, I don't get on social media, so until you guys tell me about it, I probably haven't seen it. Shadow Man. Is it on YouTube? Hey, Shadow Man, thank you for the
Man 33
huge
just
21 month resub there.
for
Appreciate
21
it
months.
very much.
Phew, look how time flies.
Look how time flies. Yeah, it does. It does. So where did he put it up at? Seen a YouTuber do it? Oh, okay, very cool. I will have to go check it out. Because I have not seen it. Now I'm curious about it. I wonder if it is on the YouTube side. Let's go pop in here real quick and just check this place out. The Cargo Masters trailer.
Might have to drop some gear.
No, you don't have to drop anything. I wonder if it's on Hinterland's site. Hinterland, let's look at your site here. No, don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. It's probably my guess. Open up a couple of their links there. Excuse you? All I want to do is see this. Tales from the Far Territory. Base game. I don't know. I don't see it right now. Oh well. I'll look for it later. We'll find it. We'll find it later on. I was looking for the article that he put up there. I don't see it anywhere. It's on the Hinterland forums. Forums Hinterland. There we go. News and updates maybe. There's the October Dev Diary. That was the 17th of October. Not sure. In this Tales from the Far Territory discussion. Tales from the... So is that just in the general discussion then? Yeah, I don't know how to find stuff in there. Tales from the Far Territory discussion. I guess I'll just search for that. Don't know if it'll pull it up or not. I honestly don't go on forums. I can't read stuff on screen, so.
I think I can use this.
Sort by date. Was it something that Raph posted up? Or is it something that people are just discussing on the forums? I don't see it. I don't know. Can you link? Yeah, hold on one second. Let me give you permission. Hold on just a sec. Permit at One Cute Viking. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's see if that does the trick. I'm trying to remember the commands there. There we go. Yep, you can post it. Post it up. I wonder if bitrate is low on YouTube. It's a bit pixie, and when you move around, the screen gets blurry. Let me look at the bit rate. 5,500 bit rate right now. I can pump it up to 6,000. See if that helps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let me look at this here. Detailed Safehouse customization. This is meant to be a super exhaustive list of FAQ. I'll try to answer questions. There's some notes to keep in mind. There will be bugs. Of course there will. There are over 800 items that can be moved, broken down, in some cases built. There are 120 interior scenes that can be turned into safe houses. There are about 24 places in the game you can build. You cannot build safe houses. Most caves, the Riken, some of the transitions, like the mine section between CH and PV. Around launch, we'll publish a list of all the locations in the game you can use as safe houses. You can repair the roof in the Mountaineer's hut. Yay! Yay. That's awesome. That's awesome. In general, you can take most decorative items, wall hangings, vases, plates, and add them to your pack. They have weight, so you'll want to account for that when you move them around. That is freaking cool. And here we are just sitting here just like, just sitting here in the here. So there's a lot of stuff about that, blah, 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 blah. So this is all about Safehouse customization. So that's all about Safehouse, and then there's the other one. That's all Safehouse customization. I don't see anything about the... I don't see anything about the wildlife animal rework, but yeah, definitely if you want to check out... Here, I'm gonna link that up in YouTube as well. If you want to check that... God dang it. Okay, can I just copy and paste the whole thing? Okay. Yeah. Good God. Good God. There we go. Copy, and there we go. We'll just paste that in. That did not work. Probably have to do that in Twitch itself and not in the... There we go, and then I'll just paste that into YouTube chat. Without one cute Vikings stuff there. There you go, so you can go look at it if you want to. There we are. That's in the watcher settings. Yeah, that's it. There's another, that is another link. First link has wildlife stuff. You can stack stuff. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I clicked on what I thought was both. Oh, here we go. Just wanted to share some specific stuff about global wildlife. How our wildlife spawn system works is that we define areas of the world where it's valid for wildlife to spawn. Okay, that's pretty normal. These areas tend to be circular zones, and within these zones we define what can spawn there. Yeah, it's sort of always knew that. They never really specified it, but I kind of always figured that was the case. And what are you? You are some accelerant. Excellent. All right, we will, let's get out to a fishing hut, and then we'll look over that real quick. All right, we'll get out to the fishing hut here first, and then we'll look over that. Oh, it's gonna be cold out here. It's gonna be a long, cold walk, boys and girls. A long, cold walk. We're gonna take a long, cold walk, and then once we get out to the fishing hut, we'll kind of chill. Really? Where? Oh, you're there. Okay. Okay. He decided it was not in his best interest to do that. I wonder if I can... Nope, I can't break holes in the ice. I was like, I wonder if I can break holes there. That would be kind of interesting. What day is it? Right now, no interleaving. It is day 95, I think. Yeah, we're on 97. We lived 96 days. 96. Hey, Bad Boy Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Hope you are feeling a little bit better and things are going good for you. Holy mackerel, it's getting cold fast. Good Lord. This is the biggest problem in the zone, is it just gets so cold so fast. You just don't have any chance to, like, walk around and not take damage. Yeah, I know. I know, buddy. It's not what you want to have happening. That is for sure. Holy mackerel! Yeah, we're already getting a hypothermia now. And that's damage on us. We'll pick up one more cattail here. Did I really dropped that, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay. Let's head out to the, let's head to that island out there, which is, it doesn't look too far away, but it is a long ways away. All right. As long as no wolves interrupt us, we'll take a look at this then. How our wildlife system works is that we define areas of the world where it is valid for wildlife to spawn. These areas tend to be a circular zone, and within these zones, we define what can spawn there, how many of type of animal, and also a refresh timer, which is usually measured in 3 or 4 day increments. What this refresh timer does is revisit the question of how many type of animals will respawn. Oh, geez, there's a wolf right there. Oh god, there's like 5 wolves out here. Yeah, I guess I should pay attention to the game. Alright, we got 2 more that I can see. Is it gonna be an aurora? Is that why they're acting so weird? I don't know.
I feel so tired.
I don't know. It's very odd. Very, very odd. It might be an aurora coming up, which is going to be not good news. Not good news at all for us. Wow, our health is just going down and down. Luckily, we'll get some back when we fish, so. There's a deer over there. At least I see a deer, so that gives us a hope of food. All right, let's get up here. I mean, I have some cattails on me, so it's not of major importance, but. Yeah, once we get up to the cabin up here, we'll take a look at this article real quick. We'll take a look at Raph's post. And we'll give it a spoiler alert just in case, you know. Because there are spoilers on it. Oh, this is where the cave is, okay. Good, good, good. We'll just hole up in the cave for the night. That will be good enough. I was thinking, oh, we'll go up to the top, but yeah, getting into this cave and sleep in the night will be good enough. We've lost enough health already. Good God, man. Even late at night, this place is what, negative 73, 63? Good Lord. Hey, Hadrian! You beautiful. Thank you so much, Hadrian, for that love. For the 66 months.
Hadrian just resubscribed for 66 months. New Linkin Park album. Hi. Sorry. The keys for that and hello with Pack are like right next to each other.
New Linkin Park. There is a new Linkin Park album out. Yes, there is. There is indeed. I like it. So I like what I've heard so far. So. Not too upset about it. Alright, let's go ahead and eat our ketchup chips. And if you guys have not gone over and checked out Hadrian's channel yet, go give Hadrian some love, boys and girls. Go give Hadrian some love. It's nice to see Mike Shinoda, you know, getting some stuff done again. I know the death of Chester hit him really hard, and well, it hit a lot of us really hard. But you know, it's good to see him. Good to see him doing stuff again. Let's go ahead and just get you started up really nice and fast for a moment. There we go. Let's get a little bit of fuel on you, just there we go, that's good enough. Let's get a little water in here. We got Bruda coming in with the 8th month. Your back is out this week. Oh no, brother, I'm so sorry about that. That is not good. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I know what it's like to be
just
kind of
resubscribed for 8 months.
Bruda, thank you so much for the 8 months as well. I appreciate that too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, what did we go down to health on? We got down to 70%. We lost 17% health getting over here. That is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. You're icing it now. Definitely been hobbling. I went to the Cairo this morning. It's getting better. Oh, that's good, man. I'm so happy for you. So sorry that's happening to you. That's just a royal pain in the ass. You know what? Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a little sleep here. Let's sleep for an hour. Hey, Mr. Man, how you doing? All right, let's go look at this article then real quick, okay? Oh wait, what just happened? Okay, whatever. I'll just accept the damn cookies. Okay, I don't know why it's just telling me the cookies again over and over. All right, so while we're sitting here by this nice little fire, and our water's boiling, we'll get the water off the fire. We'll get our cooking pot too, and let's just add a couple more reclaimed woods to the fire, just like 3 more. There we go. So no wolfies can come over us while we're doing this. Let's go ahead and go over to here, and let's take a look at this. So this was put out 21 hours ago from Raph. It does have spoilers in it, so if you're not wanting to get spoilery, just look away. Hey all, just wanted to share some specific information about the global wildlife refresh coming in part 6 of Tales. I had mentioned in a different thread that there would be bigger Timberwolf presence as a result of the change. I'm going to blow that up because my eyesight is horrible. How our wildlife spawn system works is we define areas of the world where it's valid for wildlife to spawn. These tend to be circular zones, and within those zones we define what can spawn there and how many of that type of animal, and also a refresh timer, which is usually measured in 3 to 4 day increments. What this refresh timer does is revisit the question of how many of the type of animal will respawn. This might mean that sometimes you see 1 to 2 deer in an area, another time you might see 4 to 6 in an area. It also manages things like how many of the deer are stags versus doe, etc. Moose and bears work differently from this. Since moose are solo, they're basically placed in a specific location which they treat as their territory, but we never spawn multiple and they are not common. Bears have specific paths they follow through the world, rest in dens in between. Generally speaking, I can't click that. There we go. Generally speaking, wildlife entries remain in the areas they spawn in unless they have reason to leave them. The reason is typically they have detected you and are interested in what you're doing. They might want to eat you. Prey animals like rabbits, ptarmigan, deer, etc. generally stay together unless distributed. Predator animals like wolves tend to wander within their territory more independently. With the global wildlife refresh, we have created all new spawn regions in the world, which means you are likely to encounter wildlife in places you aren't accustomed to seeing them, just based on the pattern of how things have generally worked in the game until now. For timber wolves specifically, since introducing them to the game, they only really existed in 2 places, Black Rock and Bleak Inlet. In the original implementation, the Timberwolf spawns were 100%. With the wildlife refresh, they have been added as a potential spawn to 4 to 5 other regions, and only in specific spawn areas within those regions. Oh crap! Oh, God in heaven, they're adding Timberwolves to other places. Oh. I don't want to spoil the regions for you. What this means is that when we calculate what to spawn, there's a chance, small chance, some spawn regions will have a pack of wolves, will now have Timberwolves. This is just to add variety to mix things up a bit. Give Timberwolves their own pelt. That's all I ask. Make them worthwhile. They're garbage. Generally speaking, the spawn regions refresh every 3 to 4 days. This means if you arrive at a region and see Timberwolves, you can probably just leave, come back 4 to 5 days later, and there's a good chance they'll be gone. This simulates them moving through the world. You can also just avoid them in the areas they exist in regions, so as they won't be ubiquitous. With a wildlife refresh, we've also changed the previous 100% Timberwolf spawns and made them less guaranteed. So Bleak Inlet and Blackrock, where you would previously have always encountered them, there's now a chance that there are regular wolves. That I do like. I like that. I like that the Timberwolves will be kind of a random thing that will happen. They'll sort of be an event almost when you run into Timberwolves. So you won't have them guaranteed in Bleak Inlet and Blackrock. They still will spawn there, and probably I would be guessing at a higher percentage rate than in the other 4 to 5 regions they're going to have potential Timberwolves in. But they won't always be up like they are now, which is good. You still have all the tools you need to deal with Timberwolves if you need to, and you also have all the tools you need to avoid them if you need to. You won't be able to avoid them 100%. You won't be able to avoid them by 100% avoiding certain regions, but you also now have a chance to not encounter them in places you formerly avoided because you didn't want to mess with them. Hopefully this helps set expectations and put some minds at ease about the upcoming wildlife refresh. We don't anticipate the overall game balance or danger level changing as a result of the update. It should just redistribute things in a way that feels fresh and hopefully makes the world feel even more dynamic to you. I like that. I mean, you know me, I am not the biggest fan of Timberwolves. I'm not the biggest fan of Timberwolves mainly because there's no upside to them. There should be some sort of unique item we get from them that makes them actually worthwhile. At this moment, there really isn't. So, following that up, we're still just kind of chilling by our fire here. Got the crackling fire in the background. We have the other one that is about Safehouse customization. So this does have spoilers in it again about Safehouse customization. If you don't want the spoilers, tune away for a few minutes. We'll be right back, or mute me or something. Hey y'all, here are some details about the upcoming Safehouse customization feature coming in part 6 of Tales. This isn't meant to be a super exhaustive list or FAQ, but I will try to answer questions you have in response to this information. Just post them in the thread. I also want to say that we definitely have a list of improvements we'd still like to make, but we need to get this first iteration out to you, and then we'll have a better idea of how far to push some of the improvements. Once the update goes live, we'll create a new thread here in the forums to take all your feedback on things you have encountered that are glitchy, or items you'd like to see added, or functionality you'd like to see modified. For now, the system will launch as I am describing it below, and we think it'll be best for it to have some time in the wild before we make further changes to it, which is what they should have done with the Cougar. But that's neither here nor there. FYI, creating the system involved touching every single interior asset in the game and every single interior scene, as well as creating some new UI, a lot of new items, and modifying other existing systems to be compatible with Safehouse customization. The game wasn't built with this feature in mind, and frankly, I'm surprised it works as well as it does. The team is still fixing a lot of stuff, and the rest of the team is validating everything. But with a feature this big, we just know some stuff will slip through. Sorry about that in advance. Here are some things to keep in mind. Number 1, there will be bugs. There will be bugs. It's almost like he's taking learned lessons into account like a wise person. Credit where due. Definitely, Hadrian. We are fixing them as quickly as we can, but I'm sure there'll be some weird edge cases or situations we didn't encounter in testing. Please be patient. Report any issues you encounter to the support portal when the update goes live. There are going to be over 800 items that can be moved, broken down, and in some cases built using this system. There are over 120 interior scenes that can be turned into safe houses, along with several specific exterior interiors like the Mountaineer's Hut and the Lookout Towers. Okay, I like that. The Mountaineer's Hut and the Lookout Towers in the other areas. And by interior scenes, he's basically talking about houses you zone into. Buildings you zone into. So there's going to be 120 buildings you zone into that you will be able to fix up and fix and do whatever you want, which, in my opinion, that is way more than I ever thought. When I first heard about Safehouse customization, I was like, maybe there'll be like one place in each zone. Maybe it'll be a couple places in the entire game. The extent that they're doing this to, I did not, in my wildest imaginations, ever imagine. So big props and kudos for that. There are about 24 places in the game you cannot build safe houses, like most caves, the Riken, some of the transitions, like the mines between Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley. We did our best to make as many locations in the game safe-houseable as possible. Around launch, we'll publish a list of all the locations in the game that can be used as safe houses, but in general, it's everything apart from a dozen fairly obvious places, as I mentioned above. There will be locations within safe-houseable interiors that are blocked off from safe house placement and editing. This applies mainly to larger interiors like the Carter Hydro Dam or the Whaling Station, Hibernia, and Desolation Point. We also generally don't let you destroy or move any large metal objects or props that don't make sense, so this can impact some of your decisions about where you place stuff. In general, you can move most existing furniture, items, and props around. You can remove clutter, like shredded papers on the ground and you see in some of our spaces, and you can currently repair a limited number of broken cabinets, etc. Currently, you can repair a lot of kitchen cabinets that have missing doors or doors that are stuck open. Repairing restores them to their original state and also restores all the container slots. So a cabinet that has been missing a door and just had an empty space now has a door and it becomes a valid container. You can repair the roof in the Mountaineer's Hut. Yay! Repair is an intensive feature to implement, so we've tackled some of the things we know are high value or very much desired, hence the previous bullet about the hut. But we probably won't be able to support repairing everything before we launch this feature. We'll continue updating it with additional repairs in the new year. So it sounds like this is going to be the base that they're going to build on, which is good. They're getting a little smarter, like Hadrian was saying, taking into account, lessons learned. And so they're going to release it, and then they're going to keep building upon that, which I think is a good idea. That is a good way to go, because they could very easily overextend themselves. In general, you can take most decorative items, wall hangings, vases, plates, etc., and add them to your pack. They have weight, so you will want to account for that when you move them around. The travois will probably come in handy in this. By the way, I just harvested a little bit of wolf meat because I figured, why not, since we're sitting here, I might as well throw a honk of wolf on there just to cook. Get that cooking sound. Items that have only decorative value will live in certain parts of your inventory and won't appear in General tab to avoid your inventory being cluttered with a bunch of random stuff that doesn't have gameplay value. When you drop decorative items in the world, they'll spawn a small decoration box. Because these items don't exist as gear items outside of Safehouse the way normal gear items do. So this is the best way for us to handle dropping them outside of a safe-houseable space. That's actually impressive. I was thinking, in my mind, it was going to be stuck in our backpack until we got into a safe house, but we'll be able to drop them, and they'll just be a general, decorative box. So that's kind of cool. We have a new furniture workbench and woodworking tools. Told you so. You'll need to craft these. You need these to craft new furniture items. There were so many people excited, like, I can make my own workbench. We've added a rustic, and maybe that'll come later. We've added a range of rustic styled items, including chairs, tables, dressers you can construct. You can place furniture items in locations where your furniture workbench exists. We have also added a series of decorative items. Oh, here's crafting workbenches. They cannot be moved, but the vise can be removed from existing workbench and then used as raw material in the construction of a new workbench. Okay, so you can. This means you can build a workbench in a location that's more useful to you, but only by sacrificing an existing one. So there are still only going to ever be a certain number of workbenches in the world. When you remove the vice from existing workbench, it becomes a regular table. Okay, get wrecked. They stand corrected. Get wrecked. We were both right. Yeah. Yep, we were both right. Yep. So we'll be able to craft a workbench using the vice. I don't know what it's going to take to craft a workbench, but we'll see. That's cool. All right. No, that's I'm totally down for that. I'm not upset. I'm surprised they're going to let us do that. That is a game changer, because like take for example the workbench in the cave between, say, Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway. You can take that one apart and take that somewhere else. The workbench in, I believe there's one in the mining cave inside of Desolation Point. You could take that and put a workbench maybe on, well, you can't do it on the Riken because it's not a safe house. But you could probably put it in the somewhere else. You could maybe, I don't know if you could put it in the church or not. I don't know if the church is going to be fixable or not. Interesting. You can put things on the floors, the walls, on top of other items, etc. But every item that has info that tells it where it can be cannot be placed. This is to avoid silliness. You can craft a frame photo from photos you take using the new camera. Can you transition workbenches zone to zone? Like take one from one zone to another? I believe so, because it sounds like you're going to remove the vice from an existing workbench, and that's what you need to, and it's used as a raw material in the construction of a new workbench. So basically, you sacrifice a workbench because then it turns into a regular table, and then you can make another workbench. So the workbenches will always remain a sum zero type thing. So the only workbench in HRV will be in a bunker. Yeah, pretty much. And it's already there. Although I guess you could put it into the bunker. I don't know if the bunkers are going to be safe houses or not. I guess we'll have to see. I'm going to eat that wolf meat, by the way. So the frame photos you can take with your new camera. This doesn't really have much to do with safe houses specifically, but I think it's a cool feature, so we wanted to share it. Go nuts. Corpses can be respectfully removed as part of a general safe house cleanup. Oh, that's going out. My fire's going out, just to give you an idea. We opted for this solution because every other implementation exposed the possibility of doing disrespectful things with corpses we don't want done in our game. You can still break down items to get resources from them within regular gameplay. When you're in Safe House edit mode, you can destroy items, which goes quickly, but you don't get any resources for it. This was to give you another way to clear areas quickly without making it magical, without some reasonable trade-off. If you want to harvest things for resources, don't destroy them in edit mode. So basically, if there's like a bookcase and you just want it to get it out of the way, you're like, I don't care, I just want it out of the way, I don't care that I'm not going to get anything for it, you can just remove it in safe house mode. You won't get any wood or anything, but if you want to get the wood from it, you can break it down in regular mode and get the wood from it. I like that. You can destroy containers that have items in them. For example, if you want to destroy a cabinet, but there are items in one of the drawers, you will have to remove the items first. Keep in mind that if you destroy an item in a safe house, you can't rebuild it. So please be careful what you destroy, because you may not be able to get it back. This feature is very memory intensive, so it is very likely there will be a hard limit on consoles for how many items you can have inside an interior. Most PC players should be fine, but it partly depends on your specs. We're still figuring out exactly what the right limits are for consoles. It's still likely to in the 100s of items per scene. The Switch will be the most restricted due to hardware limitations. Hopefully this clarifies some of how the safe house customization will work. Raph. That is pretty cool. That is pretty neat. I'm not and never have been like a huge decorator in games. That's never been my thing. But we'll have fun with it, and we'll mess around with it. we will see what we can see with it. I think that looks really cool. Thank you, Raph, for posting that up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, my man. All right. Hey, Salty Emu, how you doing? So yeah, the finally hang our animal pelts. That will be really cool. All right, let's grab our foodie boys. All right, well that was a little break there we did just to sort of review the two little posts he put up. I think it looks really good. I'm very excited by it. Should be pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Yeah, I'm very excited by the wildlife reset. I mean, like I've said all along, I think that's the thing I'm most excited by. Now, them adding Timberwolves to more zones, not so excited about that, but, you know, hey, like anything else, we will adapt and be okay. Hey, Hadrian, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Again, everybody, go check out Hadrian's channel. Go give him some love. Go check his channel out on the YouTube side. He plays a lot of great games. He's got Long Dark up there, Stellaris, Civilization 6, maybe Civilization 7 when that comes out in February too. I think I'm going to be playing that probably, so that'll be fun to see. Lots of good stuff up on his channel there. Go check him out and give him some loves. We always got to give Hadrian love, so. And we're cold again. Hold on one second, everybody.
Salty_emu47 just subscribed.
Salty Emu with a 2-month resub.
Recovering from sickness.
Thank you so much, man. You're holding up, recovering from sickness. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better soon, man. There's a lot of crap going around right now. Yes, there's going to be Timberwolves in 4 to 5 new zones, according to that post he put up. Now, they are going to be they're now putting Timberwolves, though, on a rotation. So the Timberwolves are going to share spawn points with regular wolves. So a lot of times there will be regular wolves up, but then sometimes there will be Timberwolves up. So the Timberwolves will be a very rare item. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus freaking Christ. Hey, Fulgario, thank you for the ducky hugs. Oh my God, scared the crap out of me, man. I was not expecting that. I say. That was very rude. Very, very rude. So yeah, there's going to be more Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves that are in Bleak Inlet and Blackrock will now share spawns with regular wolves. So sometimes there will be regular wolves, sometimes it'll be Timberwolves. They aren't going to be Timberwolves all the time now, which I actually am kind of happy about. Timberwolves could spawn in the place that has their name. Kira with the 31 month or 46 month. 46 months, Kara. Thank you so much. Sinus infection, nothing too serious. Salty, oh good. And he didn't share what zones they were because he wanted to keep that as a surprise. That's gonna be a surprise for us. So there's no bears up here. What are you smoking? There's no bears up here, sir. No bears at all. So today we got Long Dark, and then we got 7 Days to Die Afterlife. Tomorrow and Sunday we're doing more Farm Sim 25. We started on Tuesday when it was released. We had a lot of fun playing it, and I can't wait to get back into Farm Sim 25. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast. But right now we need to get inside because we are losing a lot of health just walking up here. Just walking up here. Good Lord. Oh my God, we got inside. Wow, Dane! 51 months! Thank you, Wow Dane, for the 51 months. Resub, Copper Hamster, how you doing? Wow Dane, one of the OGs of the channel. How you doing, Wow Dane? I hope you're having a great day.
Wow, Dane just resubscribed for 51 months.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yes, you can. We'll leave some of the stuff here. A lot of it's fuel. A lot of it's fuel, so we'll take all that water, thank goodness. We got some water, and we got a lot of water on us now, too. So that's gonna weigh us down a little bit as well. And then we need to go down. Oh, that's another photograph. Look at that photograph. Every time it kind of makes me laugh. Is that a tater over there? Those are 2 taters. There's 2 taters. No, 3 taters. Potatoes and a soda and a whole bunch of books. Yeah, we're gonna be that guy. So soon we'll be able to take that stuff. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome when we can pick that stuff up and move it around. That's gonna be so freaking amazing. Crackers, nice. Potatoes. That's gonna be so awesome that we can pick that up and carry it around with us. All right, let's go ahead and just get the pot belly stove going. There we go. With the book, it's 100% chance, so it's like, why not? I will grab a torch out of here, though. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. All right, let's throw some of these books in there. Throw a few of those sticks in there. Get a pot down, boil a potato. Can only put one. That must be one very large potato. If we can only put one potato in there, that must be a very large potato.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
That's okay. We're just breaking down these pieces of wood here, getting a little bit of stuff, cooking up our taters. Because I ain't going to do anything with them. I'm not making any recipes with these. All right, let's go ahead and prepare up the rose hips that we found. That'll give us a little bit of teas that we can make. There we go. That should just about be done. Eat you as well. We got one more tater. One more tater to cook. We do have that rabbit meat to cook as well. At the rabbit meat, we got some ruined sardines, but we have cooking 5, so we can chug those down. No problemo. Oh, I want to go drop my pies out here. I brought those along in case we wanted to carry more crap on us. There we go. Put you down. I do like this little cabin. This little cabin's kind of nice. It's very homey. It's like my homies. I don't think there's anything outside this cabin, if I remember. I think it's the other one that can have something out on the barrel. Oh, there is a workbench out here. I forgot about that. This is actually a workbench. I wonder if they're going to change this so this one will have a... That one will have a vice grip on it. I don't know. Because they said you could remove the vice grips from workbenches, but that one doesn't have a vice grip on it. So are they going to add a vice grip to that? Or not? Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, we'll cook up this meat that we have as well. There we go. 21 minutes for you. And that'll fill us up nice and full. Yum, yum. Got an hour and 38 there. Let's put 2 more liters of water on. We got 4 liters of water on us right now. Let's just sleep for an hour. Let's just sleep for 2 hours. The fire will probably go out, and then we can have our water. Yep, sounds like the water's done. Awesome. Well, thank you for the hype train there, boys and girls. We got 3 subs on the hype train. I appreciate you guys initiating the hype train to begin with. Let's go ahead and break that down. Take 3 hours. It may be too... Oh, nope, it didn't get too dark. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's loading us up. I'm basically just loading us up with wood at this point. Because we'll need a lot of wood to go fishing. Because we're probably going to try... I'm probably going to try to fish for like a couple of days if we can. And there we got cabin fever risk. So yes, we definitely need to go fishing. It's only at 24%, so it's not too bad. Let's see. Okay, we'll get your eyes. Peepers closed here pretty soon, buddy. Got the dog food. I'll save the soda till we're actually thirsty. We ain't too thirsty right now, so I'm not too worried about it. We can drop some of this water to lighten ourselves up too, because we're at 53 kilos at the moment. Where's our health at right now? 59%. So we got back up to 87, and now we're back down to 59 just walking over here. Yeah. That's how cold this zone is. Your health just gets drained away. I hear weird ptarmigans out there. That was strange. Alright, so it is light out. Let's see what our clothing looks like. Where's our clothing at right now? Okay, so we do need to get rid of that. Let's harvest you up. Alright, let's harvest you up as well. Yeah, those poor ptarmigans sound like they're having a bad day out there. I probably should have made some fire-hardened arrows, but that's okay. That's alright. Alright, let's leave a little bit of water here, because we're going to come back up here before we head over to the... And we can always boil water while we're fishing as well. So let's go ahead and we'll drink our soda now. That'll get us a little less thirsty, and it'll give us some calories. We'll eat up some cattails. And then we will, then we'll drink up a little more water, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, we're only at 49. That's awesome. Okay, we got 37 reclaimed wood. I think we got enough reclaimed wood at this point. I can always come back up here for a little more if I wanted it. Let's throw that tinder plug in there because we definitely do not need that. Do I have 2 bows on me or just 1? Looks like I just have 1. Okay. I didn't know if I needed to manually pick my bow or not. Let's grab our rabbit pies. And we'll probably get a little cold going fishing, but we need to spend time outside anyway. We're at 58% cabin fever right now. So, getting ourselves off the cabin fever. The cabin fever list is going to be good. Afternoon all, been listening while I worked from work. I heard sounds like good times ahead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ken. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming up. I mean, the Timberwolves being in 4 to 5 more zones, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't like the mechanics of the Timberwolves, but, and especially since they don't have another hide, I wouldn't mind the mechanics so much if we got some sort of, like, reward for having to deal with them, but, you know. Now they're going to be in 4 to 5 more zones, so I guess we'll see what we see when we see it. So that's going to be damn interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Yeah, we're gonna be cold anyway. We might as well grab these cattails and then head over to the fishing hut. I know, buddy. It's cold out here. Baby, it's cold outside. This zone really sucks. It's cold outside. Will's cold and I don't give a hoot nanny. And it's cold outside. Poor Will. All right. Sorry, I was looking at something there real quick. All right, let's see if we can get over here so we don't lose too much more health. We might be able to get a Maglin's fire going for all I know. Oh yeah, I forgot this one here. To put the fish tip-ups up, we have to be a little further away from the hut. It'll be a little trickier, but I think we can still do it. Let's see how far away we need to put them. I don't think it's too far. I think it's just a little further out than usual. I think we'll still be close enough that we can... Oh yeah, we'll still be close enough that we'll be warmed up by it. We just can't put them there. Okay. Good enough. Let's go ahead. Maglin's book. Accelerant. I guess on the plus side, you never know where they'll spawn. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. It's going to be kind of interesting, Beetlebee, because... they aren't going to be like a constant up, though. They aren't always going to be up. They'll randomly be up in areas, which will be kind of interesting to see what they do with that. Okay. A scorf. I didn't need a scorf. Scarf! It's like snorf, but it's scarf. I'm going to put you up there. And I'm still warm here. Okay. And we'll put a fish tip up there. And we'll put a fish tip up there. And then we'll save one for the inside. And then let's beat this open as well. I figured I might as well, since I brought the heavy hammer along, I didn't mean to do that. We might as well use the heavy hammer and save our pry bar a little bit. Alright. And then we can do our fishing right here. One thing I might want to do... Nope, nope, nope. Let's make some fire-hardened arrows real quick. I was meaning to do that, I just totally forgot it. Kind of spaced it out. So that gives us a little bit of fire-hardened arrows we can mess with. I figured eventually they would be in more zones. Yeah, I do like the way they're implementing it. I think that was one of my big complaints about the Timberwolves as well, is they basically just eliminated the possibility of other wildlife being out there. And with them doing it like they are, the Timberwolves will be sharing spawn points with the other animals. So it's not like you're only going to get Timberwolves in a certain area. You'll get other animals as well, which I really do like that a bunch. All right, let's just cook up this fish real quick. Hey, Free Doom, how you doing? All right, you're all good. You got 11 hours on you. Hopefully the Tembies are low rate spawning. Yeah, it said it'd be like 5%, I think. So it said that they would spawn really low as far as like the ratio to regular animals, they would spawn at a very low rate. Oh, we got a bass, and I'm gonna cancel that. Gonna go dig you out real quick. You want to get these up as quick as you can, because that way they don't wear down very quickly. See there, it's at like 98% now. So you want to get your fishing tip-ups whenever you get a fish up, or whenever you hear one go off, like that. You want to go out and get it done. I'm going to put this fish on here to cook while we bash this one open. With fish tip-ups, you almost get too many fish, to be honest. Wow, another smallmouth bass. That's awesome. And see, our fish tip-ups have only gone down to like 96%. Now, if you leave your fish tip-ups out there for a while, they'll get really, really, really worn down quickly. Oh, I have another bass. Forgot about that. So you don't want to leave them out there for too long when they're in the tipped-up position. Because in the tipped-up position, they'll get worn down really quick. Fishing, fishing, fishing.
All day long. Ooh, that's not good. Got too much echo. Too much echo there. Ooh, oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Ooh. All right, there we go. Ooh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. There we are. Hey, guys, how's it going? How's it going? I'm Billy the Smallmouth Bass, and I'm here to say welcome to Puppetry of the Fish. That's still too much. I don't know what we're doing there. Oh, okay. Let's go that way, and then let's go down here and give it a little bit of that beautiful there. Guys.
I don't have the numbers tweaked right. Let's drop him out here. Drop Billy off. Drink some water. Sad thing is we get no skill ups from those fish tip ups. The only thing that gives you skill ups is actually actively fishing. So you only get it when you actively fish. That is a blizzard. Or no, that almost looked like a blizzard, but it's not. Yeah, we're just gonna gather fish for right now. We can do a cookout later on. Things you do to stay sane, surviving the long dark. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Welcome to Puppetry of the Fish.
With tip up being so potent, do you need to skill up? Not really, no. It just helps pass the time. It just helps pass the time while you're just kind of waiting for the tip ups to trigger.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, see, we didn't even catch a fish in all that time, and our tip-up's already caught one.
Oh boy, Atheenon caught me. Yay! Yay! I love it so much. I'm just gonna jump into his fish basket. Whee!
I need to drop something.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just jumping into the fish basket there. Alright, so what we're gonna do... See, here's why you bring a third tip up along and you don't put it outside. Because... He sounds like a record player at speed. He does. Okay.
Okay, well, we can do something about that. There we go. Okay, let's see. There we are. Okay. All right. There we go. We can do add a little reverb. Maybe add a little echo. No echo to it. Maybe a little reverb. There we go. Hey guys, there we are.
He's just a little feller. He's just a little feller. He doesn't mean no harm. At least we're getting a lot of vitamin C doing this too. That's the one nice thing about doing this, is we're getting a lot of vitamin C. Let's drop you out there. That's a already cooked whitefish. And the fire's still got 6 hours on it. Let's sleep for 3. See if any of our traps get triggered. Yep, there's one. Get a little water in our belly. At least one of our traps got sprung. Two of them got sprung.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I guess I can start cooking a fish while I break open this other one. 78%. That's cray-cray. Hey, Agio, how you doing? I'm doing well, my friend. Alright, actually, I don't need that fish in there. Alright, you guys are not broken down yet. You guys are good. You got 4 hours left there. Let's just get a couple hours of sleep. We get no health back while we sleep, so it don't matter. And there's another fish tip up. This is the beauty of the fish tip ups. You can sleep, and they'll just fish while you're sleeping. Is the other one up as well? Yes, it is. I don't know which is faster. I'm gonna use my pry bar on this one. I don't know which one is faster. We'll see. We'll see, I guess.
Too heavy.
Actually, I want to see where's that at? 86%. Yeah. See, they wear down so slowly when you get them out of the ice quickly. They don't have time to really go bad on you. The most wear that your traps will encounter is if you take a while to get them out of the ice. That's where they will wear down the most. Hey, cabin fever's gone at least. At least our cabin fever's no longer a problem, and we're on day 100, boys and girls. And we got 59% health now. So we're back up to almost 60%. We'll just sleep for 2 more. You love to read while fishing? Yeah, there's lots of good stuff you can do while you're fishing. I was curious that one's at 86 as well. Okay. So they're all wearing down a little bit. Drink a little. Ooh, we don't have much water on us. Let's go ahead and get 2 liters of water going. Get ourselves filled up, and then we'll sleep for an hour. It's actually kind of nice that I don't get health back while I sleep because it makes it so much easier to just be like, well, I'm not gonna sleep right now because I don't care. It's like you just like, well, I'll sleep for an hour or I'll sleep for 2 hours. You just kind of sleep as much as you or as little as you want. It doesn't really matter. Hey!
Hey guys, ooh, wait a second. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there we go. Oh goodness, oh Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go down there and see. Yeah, that's not working very well. I don't know what to do. We're just kind of out in the world.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like his voice at all anymore. I gotta get that figured out. I'll figure it out offline. He's down to 82. Excellent.
Too much stuff to carry.
Let's throw another fish on there. Gonna miss the Moose and Milton Basin. You know, we're gonna have to get used to where the new animal spawns are, which is gonna be interesting. It's gonna make the game rather brand new, which I kind of like. Oh, wow, that's... Okay, so 12 minutes already there. Get another fish in there. Pick you up. Drop you down. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna drop you down. We're gonna mess around.
Get lots of fishies.
Thank you for joining me. Nice little melody you had there. He did a special about the settled mind and how OP it is, eliminated cabin fever. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, I saw that he did that. I mean, I don't really mind cabin fever, to be honest. It's just... It's one of those things where I guess maybe I've just learned to deal with it. I'm just like, okay, I got cabin fever. Whoopity-doo. It doesn't ever really bother me that much. It's just like, well, time to go outside again. But generally, you know, I don't get cabin fever too often because I spend a lot of time in caves and outdoors anywho. So for me, cabin fever usually is not a... It's usually not a game breaker, let's just put it that way. It doesn't ever really affect me as much, I think, as it affects other people. But it's definitely, if you want to do more of a camping run where you camp inside, you know, you like kill a big animal and then you just, you know, camp out indoors for a long time, the Settled Mind badge is not a bad one to take. Because then you can just stay in, you can just stay inside and stack up the days. But, you know, for me, I like to explore in the game. So for me, the exploration part is kind of gone when you don't, you know, when you don't use the cabin fever mechanic, you know, unless you just force yourself to go outside. But it definitely, in certain situations, I can really see people liking that feature for the fact that you can... Oh, what's our fire time? 8 hours? Okay, we got plenty of time. For the fact that you can just go ahead and, you know, stay inside for a long time. And you know, maybe, especially with Safehouse customization coming up, maybe you'll want to spend more time inside. Oh, no! Our fishing line's tab. What did that make this... What did that... Okay, it's down to 69%. 69, dudes. Oh no, what happened? My fishing line broke. But yeah, I saw that he did that. It's a really good video. I watched a small portion of it. I didn't have a long time to watch it, but I did catch the first about 10-15 minutes of it. It seemed to be pretty cool. Definitely go Definitely go check out Zach's channel, boys and girls. Swear to God, I heard a wolf. I swear to God, I heard a wolf there. I don't know what it was, but I thought I heard a wolf. I'm gonna post up, or did it in Twitch, but I'll post up Style Zach's, Zach Nefron's channel over in the YouTube side as well, so you can go check it out, give him some love. He's a great YouTuber, good friend of the channel, super awesome dude. Makes a lot of really good vids. Go give him some love. Not like he needs my help. Not like he needs my help, but I want to recommend him because he's a really good guy, so. But Smoochie, how you doing, buddy? We are out here just fishing. We got, Insomnia is coming on. Well, that's just something that's going to happen. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it out here, that's for damn sure. Go ahead and put you on there. Break you open. Excuse me. Get another lake white fish. Whew. He goes by Style Zach here on Twitch. That's how I first knew him. I honestly didn't even know him from the YouTube side. Until I met him here on Twitch, so. There we go. Got another one. Okay, that one went up. Let's go ahead and put you on there. Drop you. Well, at least we got a good vitamin C source in this zone. I mean, we've got lots of vitamin C on us now, which is always good. We've been eating a ton of fish. %. So it looks like it goes down about 3% every time you use it if you pick it up quickly. If you don't let it sit under the ice too much, it doesn't wear down as quick. 82, yeah, see that one's at 82. I think if you let it sit there and the line breaks, it does destroy it a little bit faster as well. So the main goal is get the fish up and out of the ice as quick as you possibly can, and then you don't lose as much condition. And today on Afterlife, boys and girls, we are going to be starting to look around for a new base. We know where there is a large city in the forest biome, and we're going to move towards that large city. And we're going to find a nice place in there to base up and kind of get ourselves prepared. And that'll probably be where we have a good functioning horde base right now. So we aren't going to leave that behind for another couple horde nights. But we will start looking at setting up a new horde base in the new location, and we'll make that out of cement. But we got to work towards getting that. And that's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to pull you. Fishing, fishing, fishing all day long. All right, there we go. Get another whitefish. Put you on there. What's our worst one looking like right now? 75. Okay, that's not too bad. There we go. And let's grab a drink of water. Let's actually get some water going there. Grab a drink of water. Fish for a few hours. I'll stop when the water gets boiled.
Can't sleep.
Take a nice drink of water again. As long as we got fire out here, we're good. We got another 5 hours of fire here. Which is actually more like double that because it's so cold out. Another bass. Nice. Another bass. That's awesome. Of course, we haven't been catching any of these on our own. I think we've caught like 3 of these fish on our own. Everything else has been caught via the fish tip-ups. Everything else is fish tip-ups for us. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, the fires last really long right now, so. Hey!
You caught me! Yay!
Yeah, I can see we caught one, and then we got one on a fish tip-up out here, too. I'm gonna throw this bass in here. While we come out here and smash you open. Hey, yo, fish, how you doing, buddy? Finally get to see some long dark. Yes, we got the live long dark going on today. And the fishing line snapped, which is never good. That means that that fish tip-up is down to 50%. Got one more bass to put up top. We call that the pro bass area. Lots of oil and meat. Yeah, we are getting lots of oil off this, too. We haven't even caught one. How much oil have we gotten so far? We've almost got a full liter of oil off this. A golden eye. What I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest Mr. Goldeneye here. I only get 2 pieces of bait out of him. Man, that's a ripoff. That's a jip. I just got robbed. Alright, let's go ahead and put the bait on there. And put some bait on there. Get our bed down. Get some water in us. He's a little fish. Yep, he's just a little baby fish. Sleep for a couple hours. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. We may sleep a couple hours, or we may get woke up by something waking us up. Namely, our insomnia waking us up. Which it doesn't really matter. Again, when you get no health back when you sleep, does it matter if you get woke up by insomnia? Not really. You're just kind of like, yeah, okay. Wake me up before you go. See if I care. Let's see, you're at 47, you're at 15. Let's take out the 47 first. In real life, insomnia doesn't wake me up. I just can't sleep till like 3 a.m. Yeah. So what's the end game? Just surviving? It's just surviving, yo fish. It's how long can you survive in the harsh weather environs. So basically, I'll show you here. Let me get this fish in here. And let's break this. Oops, nope. Let's break this open real quick. I gotta get these broken open and... Is that one? Oh, that one sprung as well. Beautiful. So, you basically have 4 specific, like, indicators. You have your warmth, your tiredness, your thirst, and your hunger. If any of these go into the red, you start to lose overall health. If your health ever gets to 0, you die. Pretty simple, right? Just keep these full and then you don't lose health. There's also wolves and bears in the world that can eat you. That kind of hurt. So, those you have to be a little bit aware of as well. And you basically, in the game, you're dropped into the world pretty much butt naked. You have a few pieces of clothing. You have usually you have, you know, on the lower difficulty levels, you'll have like a bedroll, some matches, a few basic essentials to live. But on Interloper, you have none of that. You have a can, a few pieces of clothing, and that's it. And the game just drops you in and goes, have fun. Have fun storming the castle. And you go from there. Oh, I wanted to grab a torch. There we go. So, yeah. And, you know, we're now 100 days in. And the thing also, when you die, they now have a cheat death option available. But when you die, you basically, you know, if you don't use the cheat death option, you basically die and there is no restart. There is no respawn. You're dead, you're done. Game over. You got to start back over at 0. 2 hours, 35 minutes. Come on, just let me sleep 2 hours. We're getting a lot of scam calls lately. I don't know who they're from, but it always comes across as scam likely. I don't know who scam likely is, but I don't like him calling me so much. He makes me a little nervous, you know? Let's grab you and get you cooking while I bust that one open. Cheat death is impossible. Yeah, I just don't use it because that's not how I play. So we will not use the cheat death function pretty much ever. A golden eye yet again.
Something's gotta go.
I'm just gonna drop him. He's a little baby golden eye. Yeah, the travois makes taking your fish back really nice and easy. I don't have a travois, so we won't be able to take all these fish back, but that's okay. Is there a safe place to get to? No. There's no safe place to get to. There's some buildings and stuff you can go in and shelter in, but there's not really a safe place. Every place has its own, like, positives, negatives, ups and downs.
Looks like I survived another.
Everything comes with a price. Let's just put it that way. All magic comes at a price. And all of Long Dark comes with a price. I want that one to trigger. So yeah, basically your goal is to get weapons, get supplies, and then just kind of travel around the world. I mean, the world has a ton of different zones. The world's larger at this point than Skyrim. As far as like area that you can explore and, you know, be in, it's larger than Skyrim. Did our fire just go out? Our fire's about to go out. Let's throw one last piece of coal on there. Break you open real quick. Grab you up. I'm gonna grab you up. Gonna let you down. Let's go ahead and eat a pound down a crude rabbit pie, because that'll give us a little extra carry weight. So now we can go up to 53. These are just so, like, heavy for the weight. 2.5 kilos for 1,300, where these are... Yeah, so yeah, these are still the best way to go. There we go. Well, at least we know where we have vitamin C if we need it. So I guess that's something good. Alright, let's get our bow out. Gonna head back up. Oh, you know what we could do to help ourselves a little bit? Let's cook up our teas real quick. Give ourselves a little warm-up bonus. Not that one so much, but the next one. There we go. All right, let's grab our pot, because I don't want to leave that behind. And then let's go. That'll give us a little warm-up bonus till we get back up to the top of the cabin there. Oh, boy. And then we have a long walk back to the airfield. Long walk. Holy crap. It's daunting how big this zone is. And it's just so empty. There's just so much empty space to it. There are more difficult zones, Yo Fish. But a lot of the difficulty just has to do with, you know, how scarce the resources are in the zone, how dangerous the wildlife is, the scarcity of places to go and like ditch into, if it gets cold, and that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of variables that play into what makes a zone difficult or not difficult. Some of the base zones, like, also the cold is a factor too. Like this zone, even though it's, you know, it's still negative 60 out right now in this zone. We're at a negative 26 degree warmth right now. Celsius. So yeah, it's pretty cold out here. It's very cold out here, as a matter of fact. The cold is the main thing that gets you in this game. Either directly, but mostly indirectly. Because the cold will beat your health down slowly but surely to a point where your overall health is low enough that if a wolf or a bear comes along and attacks you and you can't defend yourself, you're dead. So it can really... It really is wild how much the cold is a factor in the whole game. And it's something that you just have to keep an eye on and kind of deal with as you go along. Now, usually, I'm playing a custom game. Usually when you sleep, you can gain quite a bit of health back. In my custom file, I gain no health back while I sleep, and my passive health regen is very low. So, first of all, I'm getting no health back while I sleep. My passive health regen is really low, so I'm struggling to keep my health in a good position. As you can see, our health bar over there is rather low. I think we're probably at like 60% health right now. And it's going to go down a little bit right now because we are going to get cold. We're going to have hypothermia. Yep, hypothermia risk is setting on. And hypothermia wrecks your health faster than anything else in the game. Hypothermia risk is the cold is the quickest thing that takes your health points away. Everything else in the game's not too bad, but hypothermia will chunk you down pretty quick. Starving, being too tired, being thirsty, those can hurt. They just aren't as bad. Alright, we'll get inside where we're at least warm. So yeah, being out there for that brief amount of time, we went from 65. We lost 3% health just walking up that hill. What can you do to get health? Eating does not get... Well, there's a few high-end recipes, Yo Fish, that will give you health back. Otherwise, no. You don't get any health back from eating. Generally, the way you get health back is by sleeping and by just not having any of your stats in the red. Once they're all in the white, you can start gaining health. There is Birch Bark Tea, which gives you back health, but I've turned Birch Bark Tea off, so I don't have the option of that. There are also emergency stims that will give you 15% extra health. So 15% health is in one shot with an emergency stim. And we only have one of those left right now, so we're going to kind of hang on to it sort of for an emergency situation. As its name implies, it's an emergency stim, not a I'm just going to use it because I'm feeling like it stim. Although I have done that with a lot of them just to get my health back into a normal position. Right now, I can gain back about 5% health per day if I don't get cold or hungry or tired or thirsty. I can get about 5% back in a day, which is not a lot. Doing tails on this run, actually, I'm setting up... My theory is that we need the receiver for the trader that's coming out in the new update, Smoochie. So I have the transmitter available to me, so I can hopefully get messages from the trader and be able to start doing some trader stuff. But we have to travel back to the rest of the world and start repairing up the transmitters in the zones that have them.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So that's going to be sort of our next goal, is to get back to those zones, repair the transmitters. So we got one in Milton, we got one in Hush River Valley, we got one in Pleasant Valley, we got one in Desolation Point, we've got one in Black Rock. And I'll probably do some of the tails along the way, but I'm not really going to concentrate on the tails. I'm not going to concentrate on the tails. That's not my main focus, I guess you could say. That's not going to change very much weight-wise, but I don't want the tin can on me, so... But once that's done, I think we'll be ready for the trader when he comes out. Because I think that's going to be an integral part of the trader. Alright, let's break down a few more things here. Get a little more wood stockpiled up. I can't break you down.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Can't break you down. Can't break that pail down, which makes me sad. I could break this shelf down, but it'd take, yeah, 2 hours, and I'm too tired for that right now. So, I think what we'll do...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Look at the cloth. The cloth is moving. That's weird. Our insomnia is healed. Yay. Huzzah. Feed down a little bass. But yeah, we may do tails later on, but just right now I'm not really thinking about the tails part of the thing. I mainly wanted... Oh, we can't break the hockey stick down. That's sad. Look, but soon we'll be able to take fish off the walls, pictures off the walls, calendars. We'll be able to pick up picture frames and stuff like that. That's going to be super cool. I'm excited about that. That's going to be neat. All right, let's get a drink of water. Get a little bit of sleep. Basically, this game, Yo Fish, it's a lot of walking with moments of intense terror and fear mixed into it. How you been liking FS25? Finally got super strength working, game changer. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Did they add that into the mod shop then, or is that just something you had to do yourself? I haven't been on it since Tuesday, so I've had other things in my life I've had to deal with the last couple of days, so I've not been on it since Tuesday. But that's cool if they got super strength back in there now. Lumberjack strength. Found how to mod the XML file. Yeah, I won't be doing that. Yeah, I won't be doing that. No time soon. I could harvest that and get stuff out of it. That's kind of interesting. That is very interesting, actually. I wish you could harvest survival bows when they get low. That kind of makes me sad that you can't. We did get a lot of lantern fuel out of those fish that we cooked up, so that's good. Nah, that's okay. I don't delve into any file stuff, yo fish. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. I know myself too well. I know I'll mess something up. I don't get into game files at all. Maybe one day, you know, a million years from now, I might try that. But yeah, no. you don't understand. You don't understand how dumb I actually am. You just have no idea what you are working with. The level of stupidity I have on those matters is yeah, I could fill volumes. What I don't know. What I can't do. I can barely get the stream to work some days, so. Oh, we had a lake whitefish on us. Nice. Okay, let's eat him down. And let's eat him down too. Hey, it's an aurora out here. What do you know? There we go. That should drop them both in the same. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'll just wait till they bring out a mod for it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It makes the honestly, the super strength not having it is kind of fun. It makes you utilize some stuff in the game that you don't usually utilize, because you're like, oh, I can just super strength that. I don't need to buy a piece of machinery for it. So it's kind of fun to do it without the mods sometimes. Like play kind of a purist run, I guess. I don't know. Not that I'm a purist on anything, but oh, he's talking about farming sim mods, Cindy. He's talking about farming sim mods. And I'm just explaining how bad I am at doing anything that has to deal with files. I mean, I can literally go online, watch a step-by-step tutorial that literally tells you exactly what buttons to push, and I still mess it up. I still mess it up. That's how bad I am. Ooh, we're getting some good repairs done. That's nice. And now it's daylight, so we can just keep repairing. That's beautiful. I like that. Sweet. Get all of our stuff repaired back up to where it needs to be. Let's repair up our hat. There we go. Nice. And we're back up to a 24-degree warmth bonus. The main thing holding us back is we don't have another thin wool sweater. We don't have that second bearskin coat. That second bearskin coat would give us another, like, 3 degrees on top of that. Maybe just use it to organize the farm. Yeah, oh, totally. Wow. So we gotta travel all the way back to the airfield. Yay? Question mark? Yay? All right, we'll eat down one of yous. We'll get our bow out.
Too much stuff to carry.
We're good on weight. Let's go. That snow shelter's probably ruined. Well, we all learn in different ways, Cindy, and you know, I mean, there is a standard way of learning, and there's people who just learn in different ways. And unfortunately, they have to, you know, they have to make learning broad. That's one thing about the educational system, is that they have to make the learning broad enough or more generic, because most people learn in a similar way. Unfortunately, for people who learn in a different way, it kind of leaves them out a lot of times. That's why they used to have like the tag programs, the talented and gifted programs, because they usually, those people are the ones that would kind of not be, you know, they'd basically be bored in class most of the time, you know. Because they just found the classes to be way slower than what they wanted to learn. And they, you know, they used to separate people out by their learning ability, which I think is a good thing, because, you know, everybody learns a little bit differently. That's why I think, you know, classes like shop classes and automotive classes and stuff are so important, because people who are hands-on learners do a lot better in those classes, because they actually are doing something. They're actually learning how to use their hands, and that really helps the, you know, that really helps them kind of grasp the concepts of what they're doing. So, you know, it's one of those things where everybody learns a little bit differently, and unfortunately they try to put us all in a box so we learn the same, and it doesn't work that way. And you know, they don't want to offend anybody, so they started getting rid of boxes that they could put us in for learning speeds, and now they try to group everybody in together, and it's like, well, not everybody learns at the same speed. A lot of people out there learn at different speeds now, so I think even now more than ever. You had to hop on Icarus and blast off or lose my stuff on the server. Uh-oh. A lot of places B2B don't have shop and auto. The automotive one is one that's gone away a lot. Some still have shop, but a lot of those are gone. A lot of those institutions aren't in place anymore. They got chopped. And, you know, of course they'll say it's because the school budget. You know, they got chopped because of budgetary needs, but no, most schools are bloated on administrative staff. It's not the teachers. It's not the teachers. It's most schools are bloated on administrative staff. When I was in school, we had a principal and a vice principal. Now that school has like a principal and then like 5 vice principals and, you know, 12 counselors and all this other garbage they don't need. But they've basically worked their way into it, and then it's almost impossible to get rid of them because of the teacher unions. And they don't need them. They need to, you know, they need to return to the basics. They needed to keep shop teachers, automotive teachers, art teachers, music teachers, and stuff like that. And they could probably slash about 50% of the administrative staff that never sets foot in a classroom. That's where the real waste in most schools go, is that administrative staff. I never blame the teachers, because most of them are doing the best job they can with what they got. It's just that the top heavy schools right now are really in, you know, that's the biggest problem they have. Is a lot of them are just so top heavy with all the administration that, you know, and the administration costing a lot of money too. That's the other thing, is not the administration is not cheap. Most of them are making way more money than what they're doing. So, art teacher was favorite teacher. Oh yeah, I loved my art teachers, my shop teachers. They were always so much. It's good. It was good stuff. It really, I think a lot of those classes really helped socialize you as well, because generally in a lot of those art classes and the shop classes and stuff like that, a lot of times you would have group projects that you had to work on with other people, which helped give you some great socialization stuff. That you had to problem solve, you had to socialize, You had to sort of figure stuff out and how to work with people, which I think was great, especially for somebody who was kind of introverted and a little socially anxious like me. It was great to have to be pushed out of that comfort zone, but in a way that was like constructive, you know, and helped me kind of figure out, hey, this could be fun. I can work with other people and it's not absolutely miserable all the time. You learned how to weld in high school shop class? Oh yeah. We did so much stuff in high school shop class. I mean, we used, all the different, bandsaws and drill presses and everything. I mean, it was great. It was awesome. There were so many cool machines that we got to use in shop class. It was totally worth it. Yeah, our health is still taking a hit here. Yeah, we got back up to 66 and we lost 5% just walking down here. That's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. I remember our gym teacher being more of a counselor for us. Well, back then, I mean, honestly, back then, I think a lot of the teachers you felt more you felt like you could approach them and talk to them.
I might have to drop some gear.
And sort of, maybe get some help or something. I personally loved home ec. I thought home ec was a great class. Home ec was an awesome class. Taught a lot of good, I learned how to sew a little bit in it. Learned how to cook a little bit in it, which I think is a valuable skill for any person, boy or girl. I thought it was a valuable skill for everybody. Everybody should know that stuff. I sewed my mom a apron that she still has to this day. Let's drink you down. I don't know if this torch will last or not, but we'll see. Had to learn how to sew in the army. That was not a fun experience. To sew in the army. Oh, and a torch went out. Of course it did. Of course it did. How you doing, Hellraiser? Hope you're having a good one, man. Yeah, there's a lot of good skills that, they just don't teach any longer. And I think they should. I think they should. Had a minor stroke meant to sew in general. Oh, okay. Hellraiser, don't worry about it, man. I have minor strokes all the time. Oh, frick me. So we gotta go here, and then we have to take a slight right to get where we're going. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now. Oh man, I'm gonna have a minor stroke here on this damn lake. At least we're headed towards this. Hey Valor, how you doing? Worst time for this to come up, out on the lake. I just have to keep going the direction we're going though, because I don't have another heading right now. Oh, I need to eat my last pie. So we can sprint a little bit. Taking a small break from Long Dark, delving into Project Zomboid again. However, my luck is not any better there. Yeah, Project Zomboid's a tough one. Why does that keep going up like that? There we go. Hope that didn't throw me off course. Let's kind of keep going straight across the ice here. Let's go ahead. Drink that warm cup of coffee. Oh, is that we found the airplane. I found the plane. Okay. We got to the plane. prisoners of the airfield, I presume.
I could use this.
Not really. Yeah, it's still gonna be too cold in here. Arrowhead, interesting. Grab the feathers and get our heading straight away from you, and let's go. Yeah, we're going straight away. It was straight away from it. That should get us over towards the airport. Hopefully. Cross our fingers. Oh, jeez Louise. This is so scary. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Look at that wolf's butt. It's so huge. Well, we're committed now. And this is gonna last all day, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like we can stop and wait out this this fog. The fog's gonna last all day long, which is just that's one thing about the fog that's just annoying, is that it just lasts all day long. There is no getting rid of it once it starts. I'm just hoping that we're coming up on sort of where the airfield is now. I think this sort of looks like kind of some of the stuff that's out there. If I could find part of the runway, we'd be good. Bear bedroll better than the bird's bedroll in the DLC? It can be, but it's like it doesn't really help that much, to be honest. Like right now, I mean, it wouldn't. The 4 degrees warmth is really not going to help me that much, because I have nowhere to put it down. I have nowhere to even shelter myself at the moment. Honestly, I don't even know where I'm at right now. I mean, if I could find a rock to shelter behind, I'd be happy. Those moments are the reason I started carrying enough cloth with me for storm shelter. Oh, for snow shelter? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna hurt. We might have to use our stem. Yeah, this was bad. This was bad. Oh, man. There's a little hill over here. Let's just head over to this. See if we can hunker down behind it and build a fire at least to get ourselves warmed back up again for 5 seconds. That's not going to give us much protection. Let's see about this over here. We could be headed in the right direction, though, because we've hit a river now. That's why I said, I don't know what prison LAC is. I don't know what LAC is, though. What's the LAC? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. If that's short for something... Oh, lake. Oh, okay, lake. Well, you didn't spell out lake. Okay, let's just build a fire right here. Lake. I gotcha.
That should help warm things up.
I was like, what are you talking about, Willis? Let's throw 2 pieces of coal on there. Good God, yeah, our health is down to like 30% now. $30, 40% now, probably. Yeah, 47. I mean, we could just try to stay here until the,
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
until the, sun comes, the night starts, because then it will most likely get a little bit on the, it'll get a little bit on the, clearer side. I think the airfield's that direction, but I'm not 100% sure right now. So we're gonna play a little risk it for the biscuit. Oh boy. Well, since we might die, let's go ahead and make ourselves some... I make myself some pancakes. I can make myself some pancakes. Let's make some pancakes. Hey, Redacted! Thank you for the 22-month resub on the YouTube side. The membership. Appreciate that very much. We are no longer out of the wind. So this could go poorly very quickly. Well, I've been in this situation often enough. It takes a little bit more than that to panic me nowadays. Because this has happened to me more times than I'd like to remember. More times than I'd like to remember, so. Most important thing is to stay calm. There's nothing, Rob, that I can do about this situation. So for me right now, it's about stay calm and kind of see what happens, you know? Yeah, I got insomnia, but that's okay. Drop you and you.
Too heavy.
All right, let's just keep an eye on our fire here. The fog should lift here pretty soon. I'm actually kind of shocked our fire stayed. There we go. All right, let's see where we're at. Where the frickety frack are we? Oh, we gotta go that way. Gotta go that way to get to the airfield, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the airfield's all the way over there. Jeez, we went a long way. Yeah, the airfield's all the way over there. What are we close to, though? Nothing. Nothing. Eat you down, buddy. There you go. Well, at least we have a heading now. It's something. Oh my God, I went completely the wrong direction. Good Lord. We were actually close to the house. We're closer to the house up there, I think, than we are to the airfield at this point. Good God, man. Yeah, we went... Yeah, we're actually very close to that. Well, I gotta get to the airfield. We gotta get to the airfield. We gotta get the hell out of this zone. We gotta get out of this zone. Yeah, we went completely off track. Completely off track of where we were supposed to be. Yeah, be gone, wizard fog. Damn, wizard fog. Get out of FA before I die? Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Hey, look, we can at least look at this this hunting blind here. Why not? I mean, at this point, one wolf attack, we're dead. At this point, yeah, one wolf attack would probably do us in. If we got hit by a wolf, it would probably do us in. Well, what can you do? We only can do what we can do, so. At least we found that little hole we could build a fire in, so that's good. Got us warmed up quite nicely. And also, you know, on the upside, it gave us some outdoor time. Let's look at the positives. We got some outdoor time in. Keep that cabin fever at bay. And there's not a single solitary thing in that hunting blind. Hilarious. Nope, we're going for the airfield. Drink that coffee down, get a little warm-up bonus, a little energy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ari. I mean, we'll do it. I think we'll be fine. It's just, you know, it's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna hurt my soul, hurt my health, hurt my bottom line. But yeah, I think we'll be spending most of our next episode trying to get the hell out of this zone. So tomorrow is Saturday. I'm gonna start streaming a little bit early. We're gonna do a couple hours along dark. I'm probably going to start about 10-ish or so. We'll do a couple hours along dark, and then we'll get into some Farm Sim 25. Where's it? Where's the... Oh, the airfield's right in front of us here. It's behind that rock. I was like, where's the freaking airfield? So we're going to do a little Farm Sim 25 after that. But today we're doing Long Dark, and then in about 30 minutes we'll switch over and we'll start to play some 7 Days to Die Afterlife. It's been a very odd week of streams, I know. But, you know, that was some weeks ago. Hey, Aster Match, how you doing? Old Fart, how's it going? We need time in Long Dark. Would be nice. Don't think it's going to necessarily happen, though. That looks close by, but it's so far away. almost cold again, too.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
That's alright. Can I get up here or not? Yeah, go away. I've got something to do here. Alright, let's get some meat off this guy. Wolf Uber Eats? Yes, Wolf Uber Eats, for sure. For the win.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear. Dusk. Some night can't be far behind.
I'll grab the pelt for sure. I don't know if I care about the guts so much. Maybe. I use my knife, it'll take 10 minutes. I take both guts, it'll be 20. Our pies should be done by then. Eat down one of our pies. Let's heat up another coffee there. Eat down a pancake. Drink that hot cup of coffee to keep us nice and warm. Nope. All right, time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. I got wolves to the left of me and wolves to the right, boys and girls. Got him. Let's just get inside. Whew. Okay, we're in. We're in. I don't even care that this stuff's gonna decay a little bit in here. I don't give a crap. We're inside where it's warm. We can put down our stuff here to cure. We can get our rabbit harvested up real quick. Oh boy, what a day! What a day! Yeah, that was painful. That was very painful. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop the rabbit meat, drop the rabbit hide, the rabbit gut. There we go. Holster you up, Is there anything I need to do? Need to rip you apart. You're of no use to me right now at all. We've got lots of cloth on us, so... I'll rip you apart. Let's get the stick out of you. Alrighty. Well, let's drink a little water and then catch a little bit of sleep. Whew. Dang. That was quite the journey over the ice. That's one of the reasons for Forsaken Airfield is so damn dangerous.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, but you aren't like overweight, so we're just gonna eat some of the food. Get all this vitamin C food out of the way first, because that's going to help us the most. That prevents us from getting vitamin C deficiency, which is something we really, truly want to not have. It should be a blizzard out here right now. Oh, good. I'm still going to get my pistol out just in case. Well, I was thinking this was a good idea because there's a blizzard out here, but now I'm kind of questioning myself.
Can't feel my feet.
Where are the buildings? What is happening right now? Oh my God, Becky. Where the frick is everything? God damn it. Yeah, I'll be spending the next 10 days out here just trying to figure out what I'm doing, I guess. Okay. How did I get so turned around in 2 seconds?
I might have to drop some gear.
We're just gonna head back. I thought I had a good heading. Now, I'm not super familiar with the zone, and hopefully I can find our way back to the hovel that we were in. Okay, there it is. Good God, man. I could have sworn the airfield was directly that direction, but what do I know? What do I know? Not a big fan of this zone, so... That's the sad thing. That's the one sad thing that I don't like about the new zones. They're built for story. They aren't built for a survival mode play. They really truly aren't. They're built for a story mode, and they're pretty much built to get in and out of and not spend much time in. Which is kind of sad because they could be really, really awesome zones, but they just aren't built for that. Hey, Jacques, how you doing? My work schedule's been chaotic and catching you has been difficult. Hey, that's all right. That's, I think we need a compass. Yeah, unfortunately the weather factor things would play havoc with a compass. All right, let's go peek outside. Oh, I started going down. Son of a... Swear to God.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's why I always say map knowledge is one of the most important things you'll have in this game. Hey, there's a jerry can here. Interesting. Because that'll help you get through a blizzard. It'll help you figure out where you need to go. You notice how turned around I have gotten in this zone. Most zones are not like that because I've spent a lot of time in them. This zone I've spent time in, but nowhere near enough time to find my way around in a blizzard. We started going down that path there, and we got turned around on it. When the airport was just right over here. Hey, Black Man Peel, how you doing?
Watch how I soar.
And these rabbits get to pay the price for me being frustrated. That's what happens. And those were fire-hardened arrows, so yay, we didn't use our regular arrows. Blackman Peel is rated up with 82 people. What the frickety frack? How you doing there, everybody? Thanks for coming in from Blackman Peel's channel there. Give him a shout out there. Go give his channel a follow. Last plane. Let's see some StarCraft. Maybe. There we go. Little StarCraft there. Thank you so much for that raid there, buddy. I appreciate it very much, my man. Hope your day's going good for you. All right, let's just go ahead and drop all that stuff there. Yes, new update in December. Yes. That was not what I wanted to drop. There we go. We'll just sit inside here, eat some pancakes. Don't have a lot of fluid. I'm gonna need to go back and get some water soon. I want to just get these rabbits harvested up real quick, though. I can take the gut fast, or the hide. We'll take that real quick. FA is the worst zone for blizzards like they are whiteouts. Well, Forsaken Airfield is kind of like, it takes the... Because Pleasant Valley is really bad for it too. The main thing is just the lack of like landmarks, even rocks. You know, there's just empty stretches of white, flat areas that you can wander through, and it's like, well, where the frick am I? You know, there's no real telling where you are because it just keeps going and going and going. So that's the main problem with this zone, is just those big old areas of a whole lot of nothing. You have to trek through to get to the areas that actually have stuff. And if one of them hits in the middle of you on a journey, like if you're out in that area, out over there, you're probably just dead. You may find a rock you can hole up behind, but finding your way around is just going to be really, really tough. Because you deviate by 1 or 2 degrees off of your heading, and suddenly you'll end up over there instead of, you know, the further out you go, the further off you're gonna be. I'm gonna keep one of those on me. Put one fish down. Drop both of yous. Whew. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, Magic Jack just gifted 2 tier 1 subs now, going out to Khaleesi and Farmer Marks. Magic Jack, thank you so much for those gifted subs there. That was very kind of you to do. Thank you for gifting out them subs there. Gifting out subs like he owns a Subway. Thank you so much, Magic Jack, for gifting those. That was very, very nice of you to do, man. Appreciate it. And Farmer Marks, Khaleesi, welcome into the sub club. I'm gonna pick up this wood off the floor because we're just gonna store it in a container here. And I do have some more coal and a little more reclaimed wood. I'll just throw all of our wood stuff down here. There we go. All right, so that's cured. Let's throw our cured stuff up here. I got some stuff in that drawer too. Let's throw the maple in there for right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time recovering. Here's the problem though. Here's the issue that we may have. Is that to recover, we're gonna have to spend a lot of time just doing not a whole lot. I think I will go ahead and do a little forging here and make some more arrowheads, because that would give us some good time, but we're also going to be then accumulating indoor time, which will lead us to needing to spend time outdoors. And unfortunately, I don't think the airfield has a fire barrel around here anywhere that we can spend time outside in. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Can anybody think of an area that would have a fire barrel around here? I don't think there is one, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe there is a fire barrel around here. All right, let's go ahead and refill the lantern. Oh, I should have dropped the... Yeah, I'm gonna drop you first, Mr. Jerry. Mr. Jerry and your nice cans. Jerry's got nice cans. He does. Then we need to rip Bunny Rabbit apart here. So yeah, I think we will do a little bit of forging because that would probably help us out. We did get health back from our stim. Our stim did help. As you saw, our health took a nice jump there. Does one of the hangars have a fire barrel? I don't think it does, but I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check, because I don't think it does. I don't know if we can build a fire. I want to check on a couple of things. See about fire placement for stuff. Because there is plenty of wood around here. The wood is not going to be an issue. If we could actually build a fire outside or something. The problem is, though, that all of our fires will eventually get blown out by the nasty winds out there. There we go. So let's go ahead and take a look out. You think the trailer has a barrel? The trailer. Oh, the trailer over there has an outdoor barrel on it. There's definitely no barrel in here. And we can't put a fire down inside this place. You can put a fire down like right in here, but then it can also get blown out pretty easily. Maybe one of those little sheds out there has a fire barrel in it. I'm pretty sure I can't place a fire down in here because it's indoors. It's going to be nice to be able to take all these pictures. That's going to be kind of cool. Couple things out here. Firewood bin. Nothing in it. Couple pieces of metal. But no fire barrel that I can see. And none around the back of that. So nope, no fire barrels. Well, we'll sleep in the tower over here tonight. I know there's not a fire barrel over here, but I wanted to try something out. But yeah, you know, Rob Star, there's so many places you could mix up memories of, you know? Now, what about putting a... No, I can't put a fire in here. And I can put one out here, but that's very much in danger of getting blown out. There's nothing in here to build a fire in either. Nope. Not a thing. Well, summon a lich. Oh. I dropped my food. Okay, let's sleep for like 3 hours. I dropped my food. I had that fish on me, and I think I dropped him over there when I dropped the rabbits. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Yeah, the downed helicopter's out way too far to be of any use. And we'll give you guys night vision so it'll be a little bit brighter for you. Well, if we have to ditch outside for some reason, we'll just ditch outside. The Junker's paddock? No. There's no fire. You're thinking of the trailer right as we're coming in the zone. There's no fire barrel there. I know that for sure. Because believe me, I've wanted one there for a long time. That was my biggest complaint about that place, is it had no fire barrel. Any fire you made, you always had to make it outside, which was like, aww. Alright, we're gonna need some water in the morning for sure. You know, I'm not super tired right now, so let's go downstairs. Let's grab our firewood, and we'll go downstairs and we'll make some water. And then we'll take a rest. Nope, not you.
I need to drop something.
No. I did make some fire-hardened arrows. I got those made already. Alright, so I have some of that in there. Let's put you and you in there. The feathers in there. And I'll put a few of you in there as well. There we go. Backside of the main hangar is a really good place, protected from the wind. Okay, good. I'll take a look at it. Sundered Pass, here you come, Smoochie. Oh my goodness, have fun. Yeah, it'd be a great place for one, old fart. It sure would. Yeah, that Junker's Paddock place would be a great place for a fire barrel, although they did not decide to give us one there, which really sucks. Which really sucks. Okay, let's just go ahead and put a couple pieces of reclaimed in there. And a few sticks. Oh, no worries. Don't worry about it, Faith. Oh, that's totally fine. I wish that fire illuminated a little bit more. It doesn't illuminate enough for me. In my opinion, it doesn't illuminate enough. But I guess it is inside of a forge, so I guess it's not like a normal fireplace. I just wish it illuminated a little bit more than it does. Go sleep for another hour, get our water done. And then we'll just kind of we'll just get some rest in. I mainly just need to get some water. 21 minutes until boiled. And what do we have on here? It's 14 minutes. Nice drink in us. And then we'll get some sleep. 9 hours will do. We get no health back anyway, but we'll just sleep 9 hours because that will get us through the night into the next day. It is daylight out. Yep, sure is. Yeah, I sort of want to do a little bit of forging today. We got a little bit of forging. We can make a couple of our arrows up today. Do a couple of arrows up today. I wish they'd give us candles like a minute or so up to 3 hours. Candles would be kind of nice. They'd probably have to put something in there, though, where it could possibly burn something down or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe have, like, a fire hazard to it as well.
Something's gotta go.
Nothing's gotta go. You're fine. We are running a wee bit low on food, though. That's my biggest problem. We're running a wee bit out of food. All right, well, so tomorrow we're going to play this for a couple of hours at the beginning of the stream. Then we're going to switch over and play Farming Sim 25. We're going to pick up here. We're going to get a few forge items done. We're going to get a few arrows made. Then we'll head back out to get back to the mainland, the main part of Great Bear Island, and start fixing up the different transmission towers in the different zones. We already have a battery in Milton that we found. It's on the bridge, the bridge that the bear lives on. We already killed the bear there, but he may be respawning soon. What is our health right now? I guess we can look at that out here. So thank you everybody for joining me today. Let's see what our health right now is. 58%. So we got back up to 58, but 15% of that's because we used a stim. So we were down at 33% health. No, 43% health. We were down to 43% health. So yeah, that sucked. But we are going to be switching over and playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die Afterlife now. We're going to be finding a new city and a new base to base up in. So hopefully those of you on YouTube, you can come back and join me for that. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to do more Long Dark. It'll start at about 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern. So 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to start a little bit early and play that, and then do some Farm Sim 25 on the back end. So hopefully you all can join me for that. But YouTubers, thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. Maybe become a member of the channel. And I will see you next time.